Hello, welcome to my channel, Go So Beautiful. My name's Becky, and today it's Friday, so it's time for another chat about what I did in my sewing room this week and what else is going on. Shout out to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for creating Friday Sews and inviting any YouTube sewist with a channel to join in on the fun. So, this week I had planned a lot of things. As usually happens, I get started and then I realize I need to change my plans. First, let me tell you, this is what I'm wearing is a top I made earlier this summer. This is New Look 6871. I made View B, and although it's really cute, it really is too big in the neckline. And it's been hanging on my rack to be altered, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And in looking at the pattern, I see that it actually had ties at the neckline, which I chose to omit because I didn't think I needed them. And now I think that might have helped a little bit. But it's still, it's too big on my shoulders, so I still need to fix it. On to my plans. I decided I wanted to make a pair of pants that were lightweight, elastic waisted, nice, flowy, and roomy. And I had bought some linen fabric this summer, and I decided to go ahead and make them up. So I cut out New Look N6691. And I decided to make the wide leg pants with the slits on the side. Now, mind you, we're heading into fall and these pants are really very beachy looking. But like I said, it's still really warm here. And I feel like I'll get some wear out of them. So I started working on them, I think Monday night, sewing them up. I had them almost all the way sewed up all the way to where I needed to put the waistband on. And Tuesday I was going to finish them, and then I realized, wait a minute, I'm participating in the project Dress a Girl Around the World that Madi from Madi Sews has organized, and I needed to start working on those dresses. I pledged to make 5 dresses, and although I have until September 30th, I really wanted to get them made up so I could show y'all how they look. I'm going to have a little video on Monday, September 13th, just talking about the project Dress a Girl, and I may even do a little sew along for a dress. So I quit working on my pants and immediately started working on the dresses for Dress a Girl, and I cut out 2 dresses with patterns, big 4 patterns, and then I had some other fabric and I just decided to use the pattern that they have on the website for Project Dress a Girl. It's like a little pillowcase dress. So I cut those out and I started sewing those up Tuesday or Wednesday. And y'all, I don't know if this ever happens to you, but sometimes I got the feeling that I should not be sewing. Kind of like the warning on some medication labels that says you shouldn't be operating heavy machinery. I sewed things in the wrong order. I had the wrong sides together when I should have had the right sides together. I almost did it twice. And then I ran out of bobbin. I mean, I just couldn't, I couldn't seem to get it together. And I could just imagine, I watch a lot of crime shows on TV, and I could just imagine the sewing police coming and saying, "Ma'am, put down your scissors and your seam ripper and step away from the sewing machine." Anyway, I did make it through that day, and I just plowed through and got it to a point where I could wait and finish the dress later. So in the meantime, well, after that, I decided to wait until Saturday to continue working on the dresses, and I went ahead yesterday and finished up my pants, which are right here. I made them in this blue and white striped, I think it's a linen blend. There are pockets here, and there are these slits at the sides, and I'll pop a picture of me wearing them. I realized after I made them that I really didn't have any tops to go with them, and I put that white top on that's in the picture, but it really, I think it looks better on the hanger than it does on me. So I started thinking last night about what kind of top I might like to wear with it, and I think because I'm a little wide in the hips, I might need either a crop top or a long top. And my first choice for that was this Madison top from Style Art Patterns. And I thought I might make it in either white linen or blue. And of course, I can't find anything that matches exactly in my stash, but I'll make something up. And I do have a little bit of the fabric left, the striped fabric, that the same fabric the pants are made out of, but I'm not sure how that'll look, and I don't know if I have enough to make a whole top, so we'll see. My other choice for making a top is the Harmony blouse by Love Notions, which I just, they have this on sale today. It's their $5 Feature Friday. And this is a nice flowy top. It can be made, and it can be made in woven fabrics. And I thought, you know, that top just might fit the bill. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with the pants. I think they fit okay. I didn't really, well, I made a size 18, and I think I added an inch or so because the amount of ease in the pattern was not very much, and I really didn't want them to be too tight. Now I noticed when I was taking pictures that there's a little bit of extra fabric here in the front, right, almost right here in the middle, like around my bikini area. And I wonder if I shouldn't shorten the front. I need to shorten the front and add a little bit to the back because my bottom is just a little bit bigger than. But overall, I'm pretty happy with them, and I'm hoping they'll soften up a little more. I did wash these, but they feel a little stiff, and I was hoping they'd be a little drapier. Anyway, I can wear them for a little bit longer. The other thing I did was I was scanning YouTube, and came upon this video. I forget the name of it. It was sounded like a Russian lady maybe, but she spoke English, and she had a little tutorial about how to add a neck seam cover to the back of your t-shirts. And I watched the tutorial, and I said, you know, that would really give a nice professional finish to a lot of the neck bands that are sewn on. I had made this a while ago and top stitched it with my cover stitch machine, and it just didn't look good. There was tunneling, and it still was curling, so I think I have a picture of it. So I took the stitching out, and I was just going to leave it, but then I saw that video, and I said, I think I'll add a little cover to a seam cover. So I did that, and I think I'm going to try and do that on all my t-shirts. Also, I was able to add a label, which I'm not used to adding labels to my me-made clothes. I bought some, but I just forget every time. I didn't put any in these, so I'll have to sew it in. Anyway, I thought that was a neat way to finish your neckline, and it just goes from the shoulder seam here to the other shoulder seam. Very easy to do. You don't need a serger. You just use a stretch stitch on your regular sewing machine. I'll put a link to that tutorial in the description box so y'all can see that. What else? Well, some plans. Everybody's making plans for fall sewing, and I kind of have an idea of what I want to sew. I want to sew things that I had planned to sew last year. I've got an awful lot of fabric, and while I really want to use that fabric, some of it's not very practical for what I wear every day. I bought a lot of fabric for dresses, which will be nice. I'll make them up eventually, but what I really need are pants and tops. So I've got several pants patterns. I've got beaucoup de top patterns, and I'm going to try and make 2 to 3 pairs of pants and maybe 4 to 5 tops. I'm not going to put a time limit on myself, except I would like to make at least 2 pairs of pants and 2 or 3 tops before the end of the month. We are going on vacation the first week of October, and although it will still be warm, I think I'm going to want to wear pants, and I just don't have that many in my closet right now. I don't really want to run out and buy some because they don't fit well. And I watched another video this morning. It was Kim from Dorothy's Daughter talking about which pants from the Love Notions patterns are right for you. And she just goes through some steps to figure out which pants are right for you. And I found it very helpful, and decided I already have one pattern called the duet trousers, and I believe it can be made in, I think it's made for knits. I'm not sure if it may be made for stretch wovens as well. But it also has a pants fitting guide with it, and I think that'll be really helpful. The other pair of pants she talks about that are pretty much look good on everyone are the Sabrina Slims pants. And I went ahead and got the pattern today, and it also has a pants fitting guide, and I think it'll be really helpful, and I'm going to try and get these made up. Now, I do have several other patterns from the Big Four, and a lot of those are have the Palmer and Pletch fitting guide. I think there's one pattern that's called Amazing Fit. I think Simplicity makes those. And I may try some of those later, but I really think the Sabrina Slims and the duet trousers will probably get made up a lot, be easier to make, as long as I can get the fitting done. Now, they do recommend that you make a muslin, which I'm not crazy about, but if I want my pants to fit, I think it would be in my best interest to make a muslin. So we'll see how that goes. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, y'all. I hope y'all have a great weekend and get some sewing done. Even if you make mistakes, keep at it. Or stop and take a break and have a cookie or a cup of coffee. That always helps me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can see when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, and go sew beautiful. Bye-bye.